What it do, motherfuckers? Raider Low here, and you guys are now in for another episode of NewJackz of the Underground 2. Now, just to let you all know, actually, this person I'm about to have on the show is not really considered a new Jack. Well, to you if you just now getting into horrorcore, but anyway, here's my guest. The one, the only, Mars is in the house.
Featuring the old Jack. Blades.
Yeah, we got Blades also, from my first episode. So now, now we're about to get into it.
Hey, well, we got lit. We didn't introduce Trainwreck.
Oh, yeah,
Trainwreck. On the last episod, man.
Yeah,
where were you, Train? Could you explain yourself?
Where were you?
So, I'm a train and I choo-choo and I go.
What the fuck?
I choose you.
Hell yeah. Alright, y'all. So, for those that's been living under a rock and really don't know who you are, tell everybody about yourself.
My name is Mars. I am a young 21 years old. In the game for 17 years, doing wicked shit this whole time, representing the Bay Area, Northern California. And everything you heard about me is true. I think, right? Almost everything.
Except for the dick size. That's probably a little bit over.
Yeah.
We'll get into another episode about that. Hell yeah. So, alright, so now we have to tell everybody, how long have you been in the horrorcore game? How long have you been in the rap game?
Shit, since 1998 maybe, I started making horrorcore music, and ever since, that's what I stuck to. I think now I'm more free to just kind of do whatever I want, but I still keep it crazy. You know what I mean? Why are you laughing? You're like, I can do whatever I want now.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, man. So yeah, now we know that you're a rapper, obviously. So alright, so who are some of your biggest influences, coming up?
Brother Lynch all the way. Like, I think when I was in high school, it was always about Brother Lynch and X-Rated, because out here in Sacramento, that's who had the fucking, the buzz. That's who made the crazy shit up. I think the first horrorcore I heard was either ADR LeBay or Brother Lynch or X-Rated, man. I think they were my biggest influences to write like I do, or just to make crazy shit.
That's what's up, man. I like that. Yeah, man. So now we also know that right now you're actually working on the current project. I actually heard a little bit of it. So for those that want to get into, more into the know about it, tell us about
Right now I'm working on Glaucoma, my new album with Trainwreck here at Psychno Studios, Sacramento, California, to be released on Force 5 Records and Mad Insanity Records. It comes out in July in time for my tour, the Glaucoma tour. And man, we recorded like the good 98% of it in how many days? 6 days?
Man.
Yeah, we Tupac'd it.
Yeah, we kind of Tupac'd it. We both took our shirts off, got in there, fucking knocked out a bunch of tracks.
Hail Mary.
And then I left right afterwards to go to Wisconsin to sign my deal, and then we ended up getting a deal with a major label through Force 5 and overseas deal. So I stayed out there and kind of helped Force 5 prepare for everything. And then I came back to mix the album with Train again, and then we just started, there's so much has happened since then that we kind of want to touch on a couple more subjects. So we added a couple more songs, and we're almost done. We have about a day or two of mixing, and then I turned it into the label, and it comes out this July. So it's real dope.
That's what's up. Be on the lookout for that, you guys, for real, man. I actually heard, some snippets from it, man. Seriously, man, it's some heat. Seriously, you come with some heat for this shit. So, most definitely.
At least one of the tracks is on Fago Lovers right now, right? Which one was that?
Got a Problem.
Got a Problem. That's off Glaucoma for sure. Check that out.
Yeah, most def. Now, I know some juggalos are probably going to be asking about this particular subject.
Team Becky.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. So, The whole thing with Blase Rose.
Shout out
The whole
to
thing with
You're a dick, Train.
Alright, now we're on this controversial subject, so
Chemo said you did it, so you did it.
alright, so now we're actually got the platform now, so tell us your side.
Oh man, like we were dating, we were talking on the phone and stuff like that, but I never really hooked up with her, met her, none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like we was going to, but then I started realizing the bitch was fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But nah, when I went, I was talking to her when I was recording the album here, and when I was, sober and from like November or something like that, we was talking and shit, and then when I went out to Wisconsin, I met this other girl I really liked, so I just told her I wasn't fucking with her, and I was fucking with her. And then all the Violent J shit kind of hit, and everybody kind of like found out that me and her were talking and stuff. And then me and the other girl really didn't, we weren't really solid, so I started talking to her again, and then all hell broke loose, and I don't know what the fuck was going on. But really, man, like, when all of it went down, she got kicked off the label kind of because of it, you know what I mean? So we actually signed her to Force 5 Records and Mad Insanity for a second, but she kind of fucked it all up, man. Like, she let her feelings get in the way, and it is what it is. But nah, so it's, and then now she's all over the internet talking shit, so fuck that bitch.
Fuck you. We ain't Team Becky around here. Fuck that. Well, Misfit is, but that's a whole other story. Shout out to you, Misfit. So, all right.
Tag Team Becky. in your next photo.
Hey, if you want to get on your side note, hit me up.
You just had to plug, didn't you? Just had to plug that.
I'm just saying, if she's signing for, what Jay
Spicy
was
chicken
getting.
over here got a lot of ways to get in that net.
Spicy chicken.
Yeah. And remember, folks, we are taking live questions, so if you have any questions that you want to ask Mars or ask, any of us, definitely, leave them, comment right now. So,
Train has a question?
yeah, Trainwreck has a question.
You better get on Facebook Live.
Sporting Jerry curls.
Oh, shit. I think I've been starting to wear my Jerry curls back in 2006. They're just way doper now because they have Gorilla Snot. They didn't used to have that shit.
Yeah, man, I seen that bottle of Soul Glow in the bathroom, man.
Yeah, so the back of the couch.
That's the most Mexican shit ever. That Mexican mocos.
Gorilla Mocos.
Fucking
I need to
A.
get a sponsorship by Gorilla Mocos for sure.
Shit.
Is it better than glue, or?
It washes out easier and it doesn't smell funny. The other one reminds me of like methamphetamines for some reason. It just has a greasy fucking I smoke dope smell to it. So
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Yeah, we're talking hair care products with Mars right now, so that's what we're doing.
Not
right now.
methamphetamine. We're not talking about that.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Look at A. I seen Brian in there say he missed us at Twisted. We missed you. We were there though.
Where the fuck were you? So yeah. All right. So now my next question for you is,
This guy got a question.
so many questions. Oh, looks like we have a question right now. How does this album differ from Schoolhouse Glock?
Woo!
Man, totally different producer, totally different time in my
It's
life.
2017. That album came out in 2000.
Yeah, it's a good 10-year difference, I think. You know what I mean? I think the
Tell them
difference
what
is
they're in
just
for.
yeah, like I think this time of my life I went through a bunch of different girlfriends and drug and alcohol problems and depression. And then like I got to the point where I'm feeling myself again, so there's a little bit of like all that shit in this album. And the fact that like me and him locked ourselves in the studio for like a week straight with no sleep barely,
And we
and
both date crazy ass bitches.
yeah, we were both dating just crazy fucking weirdo chicks, and we got to like know what we needed more of. You should talk about this, or we should do one like this, or you know what, I noticed you're always talking about this, you should get that out and put it in the song. So I got to, most of the albums I recorded and put out, I did by myself. It was one of the first times I did it with somebody else, and you know what I mean? just had a team going at the same time. So it's a big difference. It was a collaborative effort for sure.
It's definitely some of that old school West Coast feel.
Hell yeah, most def, man.
Yeah, and that's another thing too is that like a lot of the time I would get beats from somebody and I'd flip through them and I'd pick them all and it'd take forever. But this is one of the times that I was able to sit down with the producer and kind of like, you know, some of the beats I helped with or some of the beats that he played me, I was like, all right, dope, I like this, but can we do this to it? Like usually a producer will give you a beat and that's fucking it, and that's all you get, you know what I mean? You don't get to change anything around. So it was like one of the first times I got to do that shit with somebody, so it was real dope.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's real good. All right, anyone we can, you know, any familiar faces we could probably expect to, you know, hear on the album?
I got Gorilla Voltage on there. I got Tyler Lyons from Tech Nine's band, The Psychos. He's on a bunch of his stuff on other singles and stuff like that and videos.
Be nasty.
Yeah, Be Nasty, Black Yankees, you know what I mean? One of the hottest battle rappers out in the circuit right now.
Swizz.
You know, my boy Swizz from Brentwood, he just put his album out called Fake Wood. You can get that shit on SoundCloud if you go to Swizz Music or something like that.
Kosher.
I think Culture's in the studio right now recording a verse for it.
Oh shit.
And I think I'm about to get the artist formerly known as Herb the Phenom to be on my new song that we're recording. Who else is on this
Is
shit?
that Twisted Tech 9 single on the album or no?
Nah,
Oh, shit.
that's out by
Features
itself
the
right
night?
now. Yeah, we just put that out by itself.
That's what's up, man. That's
But yeah,
Talk a little bit about that.
yeah, I was gonna say if you don't got the my single Creatures of the Night featuring Twisted and Tech 9, you can get on iTunes right now. If you want hard copies, go to force5records.com, grab yourself a hard copy. Or if you don't have an iPhone, you can go to Google Play, go to Spotify or Amazon Music, and you can get the shit there too. You know, there's two versions of it. There's a remix and a normal version. Crossworm did the remix. I got Lisa Lessinger from Season 3 American Idol. She's singing the hook. And this is stuff that we did, like, around this time, Twisted had just left Psychopath for the first time and did Magic Records. And then I think Tech had just put out Absolute Power at this time. And then me, I recorded my verse like 2 summers ago when I was just had the opportunity to get it done and stuff like that. So it's like us at our hungriest, you know what I mean? So it's super cool. But yeah, go check it out. Thanks for grabbing it, you know what I mean? Or if you got it, leave a review on the fucking iTunes, man. Check it out.
Yeah, most def, man. Now, you told me about your crazy strip club stories earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently this guy is banned from every strip club in San Francisco.
In America, actually.
In America?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Any Deja Vu owned club in America, I'm not allowed in. So, yeah.
How the fuck did this happen, man? Please.
You would like to think that I like stuck my finger in a pussy and got kicked out, but like,
I'm not that cool.
I mean, I wish, you know, if I knew I was gonna get kicked out of
That's
all of them.
That's Trump.
I was a Hillary supporter, so I just grabbed a couple of titties and went about my way. But no, I just was there partying with all the girls. I think I was almost dating a couple of chicks and shit like that, and then getting free drinks and free food and like skyboxes and levels to the club to ourselves. And eventually somebody that's like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? Like, why are we hooking him up? And I think they went to my Instagram and they seen like for months I just had pictures of me and like every girl there. You know what I mean? And just acting like I could do whatever the fuck I want. And I think they just got tired of me being there. And they sent an email out to everyone and they banned me when you scan a little thing. I'm not allowed to go to any strip club that's owned by Deja Vu, which is pretty much all the big ones.
God damn.
I can go to the Crazy Horse because that's not owned by them, and they have some badass bitches there, and most of them live in Antioch, which is dope because I stay in Antioch, trying to fuck. You know what I mean?
Dude, he just turned my my web show into Tinder.
Yeah.
And so, ladies, if you single and want to get with a horrorcore rapper, this is your guy. All right, now we're gonna see if any more questions here for the you know, if you guys, like I said, if you guys got any questions, we are taking live questions. So you know, definitely leave them in the comment section. You know, we will
One
definitely
thing
let you
I know
guys know.
who's gonna see this is Gmo. So that's
Shout out to Gmo, by the way.
Yeah, Gmo Ski. He's gonna be on a future episode. Hopefully, I'm right there. I can't guarantee Blake Stark will be there.
Just kicked it with Gmo the other night. Cool ass dude. He's always been down with Gmo.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Stop calling me mom.
Mars's mom's calling him.
Have you even talked with Gmo about the whole diss track and everything that he did?
Yeah, that's one of the first things we talk about when we see each other, man. Like, I was like, dude, that song that you did to Jay, killing shit. And I was like, I'm just glad you said my name in the shit. You know what I mean? Thanks. I mean, because, you know, this hip hop, like people are mad at him for responding for his camp and shit, and like that's what you're supposed to do. You know
Exactly, dude. Hip hop is all about, you know, the sport and the competition.
Jay
of, like,
and them took their shot, and they sent out their soldier to kill shit. That's what he does. That's why they got him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You don't send a fucking captain out to do a soldier's work. You know what I mean? You send the soldier to do the work.
Damn.
Hell yeah. I don't like the way you put that. For real. That was a good way of putting it.
So it's like, you know, you have people that are good at, like, you know, you don't send out a police captain, you send out the SWAT team. You send out, you know what I mean? There's different levels of this shit. They released their missile. They responded accordingly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's gonna be a war, you're strategic about it. You know what I mean? Why make it go 2 rounds? Why make it go 3 rounds? Just kill it in the first round. And that's kind of what they did. You know what I mean? I was kind of disappointed about Jay didn't diss me in his. They're keeping my shit relevant. I'm like, thanks. You know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't fuck Blase Rose. I did pull her. You know what I mean? I did pull her. I could have fucked her, but apparently I wouldn't have been the first, or the second, or the third, or whatever, the 4th, 5th rapper to do so. So it's not like, you know what I mean?
It wasn't a great achievement anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
What if she got pregnant? That would have been the worst.
Oh, God.
Blase Rose, baby.
Blase Rose, baby. No.
Jeff Anderson asks, how is it recording with Dark App?
Dude. Hey.
R.I.P.
Hey, I'm gonna call you right. I gotta call you back. Anyways, recording with Dark Half is like, I've known those dudes. Hold on.
So professional.
Hey, I gotta call you back.
Technical difficulties right now.
I'm doing an interview here. You can watch me do my interview.
No.
Boom. There. Recording with Dark Half is super dope.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because I've known those dudes since since 2007 or something like that. You know,
Guess how much I can hear you?
how much? I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back right now. Anyways, I've known them since like 2007, so
R.I.P. to the homie.
I got to see
Hell yeah.
Damien and Gino go from like opening acts to headlining acts. You know what I mean? And I used to go and do Damien's radio show all the time and record with Gino in there. And I got to see Gino from this dude who sang, who used to come in the studio wearing little polo shirts and looking like he just came from like a lacrosse game or something like that, to grow into Gino Cole shit, and where his singing was just, that was like the sound of Dark Half, and like, you know what I mean? I used to go to Wisconsin and seeing them have to go on after me because everybody knew the words to it, you know what I mean? And like, I just got to see him grow, and I think Graveyard Blues, after Gino passed away, that was one of my favorite things to listen to, because, or his new album, like listening to it was so haunting because it was like telling about what he was going through, and I was jealous. It made me want to put more of my own stuff into my music, so if something ever happened to me, people would be like, that was what's going on with him. But, you know, rest in peace, Gino, Wicked Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been down with Wicked Wisconsin since the very beginning, and I just came from Wisconsin. I hung out with Damien and all those dudes the whole time, you know what I mean? So, rest in peace, Gino. Like, he was a real good dude. Funny motherfucker, too, man. He was super funny.
Hell yeah, man. Most deaf, man. Rest in peace, Gino. Hell yeah. So, Now, with do you have any other current projects that fans can be on the lookout in the future?
I'm working on a project right now with DLK Entertainment with a boy named V-Town. It's a Mars of V-Town album. I think if you go on YouTube, there's a video we put out with Illest Illuminati, I think his name is, right?
Illest Illuminati.
Yeah, it's
the homie from Washington.
Yeah. Like we just did a video with him. There's a little clip on my Instagram you can check out. But I think we're halfway done there. I'm about to release a song or a whole CD full of unreleased songs. I got another CD in the works. There's only a couple songs done that I'm trying to put out later this year through my major distribution and my major deal. I can't say what record label I'm signed to yet because it hasn't been announced officially by the record label, but it's pretty big shit. And we're dropping Glaucoma independently through Force 5 and Man Insanity, and the next one I put out is going to be on a major. But I got like 5 projects in the works, you know what I mean? Like, I have singles ready. I have Force 5 Records this July is also dropping their mixtape for free. You can get it for free from force5records.com, either in the download section or you can pay the shipping to get the CD for free. You know what I mean? There's so much shit coming out through Force 5. We just signed Big Haas, we got Saint Dog, we have Danny Diablo, we have Prolific, Raven De La Vega, Rick Dog, DRP, 40 Ounce Fist, man. Like, there's so much planned through the label that it's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? I can't wait to check it all out.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. That's real dope. Now this is a question I pretty much ask like all the artists, that like swing by the the show and everything. What artists would you, if you had the chance, dead or alive, what artists would you want to work with?
Man,
Wait, I learned this too. Mainstream or underground. Don't restrict yourself. Because I failed. I was like, oh shit, the weekend. Straight up.
Fucking Justin Bieber, man. You know how much pussy that guy probably would give me?
Dude, how much Lamborghinis you'd be able to
drive?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like a cool one. Now, like I've always wanted to work. I've known the fucking guy forever, but for some reason we don't have a song together. The dude's been in my fucking house. You know what I mean? Like, he's opened for me once in Sacramento. Like, Brother Lynch Hung, man. Like, I've always wanted to do a song with him and Esham. You know what I mean? And Gangsta Nip. I have a Gangsta Nip verse that I've been saving just to get Esham on the song and Lynch on the song. But either Lynch or Esham said they'll like do it when, if Lynch does it, I'll do it. And then Lynch is like, well, if he does it, I'll do it. But I can't get any of these fuckers to do it like one at a time. So, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to work with him, but I would also say Devin the Dude is somebody I really, really want to work with.
Hell yeah, bro. That's dope, man. Hell yeah. So, hell yeah, man. Let's see, any more questions that we got right now for you?
Hey man, shout out to Kid Crusher. I know he's.
Hey, Kid Crusher, man. Shout out, man. For real, dog. Shout out to you,
Yeah,
man.
Kid Crusher was up there. Sean.
What's
Hell
up,
yeah.
man? Kid Crusher, Crime Wolf Creek.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, man. Brother Lynch Hung, C-Limp. Definitely get at him. Get at him, man. He wants to work with y'all.
Weekend, get at me.
I mean, I just talked to, I got the Glaucoma tour coming this summer, but before we decided for me to go out with myself, I was supposed to be on a Psychopathic Records tour, but Violent J said no, because he's a fucking weirdo. But so I was going to go out with me and Spice One or me and Brother Lynch. So me and Brother Lynch and C-Lim have talked recently about going out. But I think our timing, schedules, and shit like that for the tour didn't really work out. So I'm going out this time by myself, so it's going to be dope. F Dukes, homie from North Carolina, I believe, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I'm down to fuck with everybody, man. Like, I got nothing but love for the scene. And here's the thing I was just telling, everybody was I was just telling him, I'm out here with nothing but juggalos, you know what I mean? Like, I kick it with juggalos. I've been down forever, you know what I mean? Like all my homies here are juggalos. We all know each other because of the scene, you know what I mean? That's all I fuck with. So, no matter what, between me and whatever artist also on the scene, you know what I mean? I'm down with this shit. I've been down with juggalos, and I'm a juggalo. I say it on my album. I say it kind of out of spite, but you know what I mean? I've been fucking with this shit longer than most. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of the original underground artists to tour and to make shit pop. But I would have never been in any of this shit if it wasn't for the Juggalo scene, man.
Oh hell yeah, man! Most deaf. And speaking, since now we're on the topic of the Juggalos, what do you think about this? This current situation that's going on, within the Juggalo community involving, Psychopathic and M&E. What are your takes?
What's weird is that, like, even though I think, like, I'm not in that mix, but it's still, like, it's so much, it's like a civil war of this shit going on in our scene. It sucks to see that fans think because Twisted and Violent J or whoever don't get along, that they can't go and hang out with their homies at a show, at a Twisted show or ICP show, because they don't want to support Twisted or ICP or whatever. And it's just kind of like, you just stay home and not go see your homies or go smoke cigarettes outside. Or, you know what I mean? Go to the bar and chat. You don't have to watch their fucking set, but everybody's there. You know what I mean? Like, I think it kind of sucks that it's splitting people up like that.
Hell yeah.
But also, like, if you have these are grown men's problems, you know what I mean? That with each other, because they're famous and you grow up listening to their shit. Like, Jade, if you got in a fight with your homie, they're not gonna come and just go fucking be like, oh yeah, well fuck Mike too, you know what I mean? Like, they don't fucking know who you are. And, like, you guys don't know him personally, you support him, but like, let them hash all that bullshit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to their fucking music.
Exactly.
Like, it just so happens that like some of us like have it so our business gets put out there and people have opinions, and it's okay to have opinions, but it's just fucking music. Who gives a fuck who I'm fucking, or who's mad that I'm fucking somebody, or who's mad because they couldn't get paid over here, or who didn't represent over here when they got the opportunity. Like, that's all ego shit. Fuck all that dumbass shit, you know what I mean? Like, just listen to the fucking music. That's what they do, and that's what you got into it for, was the music. So, to me, it's like, enjoy the entertainment. Be entertained. To me, I look at all this shit. I read all the fucking, the hypes and the fucking disses, and I listen to it like a fan, and I'm entertained by it. Like, when I got dissed by you know who, you know what I mean? I wasn't mad. I was like, oh, nice. You know what I mean? Like, it was entertaining to me. You know what I mean? I don't take any of that bullshit serious. And I don't think people that have nothing to do with it should take it any more serious than they have to. You know what I mean? People are getting in fights and arguing over this shit. You know what I mean? Like I seen it in Northern California. It gets real out here. Like, people are so repping their shit.
Passionate.
And that's good. But the whole point of all this shit is to be passionate about the music enough to where you support the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? And I think that's all what it's about. You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
man. It's about the music.
Shout out to Cloud9, Ninja Loc.
Hell yeah, shout out, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Brian X Hernandez.
Hell yeah.
A-Town represent.
Blaze Dark.
Blaze Dark. Blaze right here.
What does it say about Pittsburgh?
Oh shit. Let's see what it says,
Shout out
man.
to Becky. Love you, girl. We love you, girl, like this.
Alright. Okay, so Brian says, I still remember the first time meeting you in Pittsburgh, California from Schoolhouse Meet and Greet.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did have a meet and greet at Underdog Records. Matter of fact, I need to go to Underdog Records because I think we're about to buy out the front window of the whole spot for one of these coming up albums or projects or something like that. So
That's what's up. Yeah.
we're about to go drop off some singles to Underdog Records. So if you don't have it, you can't order it. You haven't listened to it, they'll have some copies here pretty quick.
Hell yeah, man, that's dope. And since this is NewJackz of the Underground, and you're obviously, more seasoned vet, in the game right now. You got any, words of advice for, the younger generation of horrorcore artists that's just coming up?
Just have fucking fun. Don't worry about being on no label or being noticed by people, because really, nobody gives a fuck about what you're passionate about. You be passionate about shit. Don't worry about somebody noticing you or helping you out or pressing your shit or spinning your hustle any attention. It's all about, this is your hustle. So just do it because you like to do it, and if you really like to do it and you get good at it, all those opportunities will come naturally. Don't worry about getting nobody's attention, because motherfuckers just don't care, man. Like, you know, like, that's why I'm so adamant about just doing whatever the fuck I want and saying whatever the fuck I want. Because it took me years to figure out, like, I don't need another man's acceptance for me to do what I do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to suck nobody's dick in this game to get an opportunity or kiss nobody's ass. If you're cool and you're professional at some level, people will just want to fuck with you. And I think you don't ever have to fucking try to do anything else but just invest in your own hustle. And shit'll happen. Spend more money than you're expecting to make back. Because it's not about the money, it's about you
Really?
being seen.
I don't have to fuck Snow the product to get on her label?
Oh, I would fuck the shit out of here for free. Like, if you listen to Snow, like, yeah,
Dick's fired.
You and Playboy the Beast both. Shout out to you, Playboy.
who wouldn't want to fuck her? I know Playboy would love to fuck her. You know? I mean, who wouldn't want to love to fuck her? I want her to be like, every time you see me, y'all be sucking on your dome. You know what I mean?
I'd hit it.
Yeah, she's fucking bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, she is.
There's something about a girl that wears Cortezes, too, that just does it for me with eyeliner.
Yes.
I like them cold-out looking chicks, you know what I mean? I haven't had too many. I'm saving myself for Snow the product.
Snow, if you're watching, get the boy Mars. Get the homie.
Yeah, I'll fuck her for real. Like, I don't care. I don't care who's mad about that one.
Hell yeah. Alright, we almost out of time. So, is there anything you would like to say in closing to all the fans watching right now?
Shout out to North Cal Juggalos, East Bay Juggalos, you know what I mean, represent. Like,
Shout out to Psychopathic Museum.
Yep, Psychopathic Museum. Keep the memes coming, especially with there's some funny shit out there. I was happy to see some shit made about me. I don't get mad about memes. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're fucking awesome. I wish there was more. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Juggalo News, Fago Lovers, Dustin Lane. Shout out to MNE. Shout out to Force 5 Records. We doing a big out there with Wisco. You know what I mean? But mostly, man, just shout out to Ninja Low. Shout out to Scythe Note Records. Shout out to this fucker right here. You know what I mean? But thanks for having me on the show, man. That's the shit.
Oh, yeah, man, for sure, man. Thank you. All right, y'all. Now, that was episode 2 of NewJackz on the Underground. If you're a New Jack in the scene, definitely get at me. All right, y'all. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.